What's going on, my friend? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Today in my location is Sunday, June the 8th, 2025, and this is my daily news roundup. Stay tuned until the end because we're gonna discuss about every single team, not only one. Be blessed, and if you wanna bless your brother, it's very simple. You can smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. And guess what? It's not gonna cost you any money. It's gonna take you only 1 second of your time. Let's go. So this is a very tough question, right? Let's start by something funny, something good to discuss about for the three London legends here: Drogba, Thierry Henry, and Harry Kane. So look at the question. Start one, bench one, drop one. This is going to be very tough, but also it depends on the team that you support, because if you are a Tottenham fan, you're not gonna vote for Thierry Henry to start the game. You're gonna say Harry Kane to start, right? But if you are honest enough, you're gonna do some intellectual analysis. You're gonna take your biased opinion away and choose somebody without, checking on the club that he played for. So get in the comment section down below and let us know, who are you starting, who are you benching, who are you dropping for the three absolute legend in London or in the world in general. Well, they are iconic around the world, not only London. All right, my people. So let's start by some random topics here. Zabani, remember him from Bournemouth? PSG are working very hard. Luis Campos is trying to get him as soon as possible, and we know that Campos is one of the best sporting directors in the world. He goes to games. He will like scout somebody. He's a sporting director, but he also scout on the, he goes on the pitch to scout players. So when he detects somebody, look at Pacho, that brother from Ecuador, right? He's absolutely insane, but he managed to get him. Nobody paid really a lot of attention to him, and all of a sudden he's cooking at PSG right now. Let's move on and talk about Manchester United. This thing is getting serious, right? Nobody believed at the beginning of the window that Manchester United are going to be ahead of everybody in order to get Gyokeres, but they are ahead of everybody because nobody wants him to begin with. I haven't seen any link with Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, or Arsenal. Arsenal are focusing their effort on getting Sesko. Chelsea already got Delap, and they are working on Ugo Ekitike. So kind of surprising, and you have to ask yourself a question: why teams are not rushing to get this brother? Is anything that we don't know? And he could end up at Manchester United because he has no other choices. Do you think that if a team in the Champions League wanted this brother and offered good money, do you think that he was going to choose Manchester United? This is because he has no choice, in my humble opinion. But it's going to be a very good team, United, though. If they got all the players that they've been linked with, it's going to be interesting because they only have one game a week next season, so they have to focus. They can focus all their effort on, like one game, and they would do wonder. They would be very good in the Premier League, and it's scary even to think how good they're gonna be. Thomas Tuchel won 3 games out of 3 without conceding any goal. But look at the teams that they played against, right? Albania, 2-0 for England. 3-0 against Latvia. Andorra, 1-0 to England. I don't understand why England always got like those small countries that don't even have a good stadium. You know what I mean? Like the stadium will be in a complex, in an apartment complex kind of. So I don't understand. Is this fair? Because and probably this is one of the reasons why England struggle in the latest stages of like big tournament, because they don't face real teams during like playoffs or qualifications. You can't learn anything playing against Andorra or Latvia, right? You're gonna learn something when you play Germany, France, and all those big boys. But it is what it is. I don't know how the draw is done, but it looks like England all the time, always they got the easiest way to qualify to any tournament. If they don't qualify, you're gonna ask yourself questions if they are serious or not. Anyways, my people, let's go. Job Bellingham, not Jude. This is the little brother of Jude. So Job Bellingham is heading to Borussia Dortmund. They rejected, like Sunderland rejected the first bid, but they're gonna try to push even more. They are Bellingham wanna join them, and I think it's at some point the deal is gonna happen. The medical is already scheduled. So if they put the second bid, the medical is gonna be done on Tuesday, and Job Bellingham is gonna be a Dortmund player. Spalletti, remember him? Italian manager. He got destroyed the other day by Erling Haaland. Okay, so the Norway destroyed them, and then he been sacked by Italy. Who's gonna be the next Italian manager? We don't know yet. Super Jack Grealish, remember him? Newcastle wanna save his career. Jack Grealish deserves to be in a team where he's the man, where he's given the freedom to cook. He's 29 years old only. Won a lot of trophies with City without playing a lot of games, because for Grealish, he is the big man. But for Pep Guardiola, nobody is bigger than Pep, and it's his way or highway. They paid 100 million release clause for Jack Grealish, and yeah, I think, and this is an example of a system or a manager can make you or break you. I don't think Jack Grealish is a bad player. I think the system doesn't fit him. His attitude doesn't go together with Pep Guardiola, and he been put in a little box. For Jack Grealish, you give him freedom to cook, you will see the real Jack Grealish. So I think playing for Newcastle in the Champions League next season is going to be a very good thing for Jack Grealish. Or if it doesn't materialize, he can join a lower team, play week in, week out, so he can have a chance to make it to the World Cup 2026 in America with Thomas Tuchel. Otherwise, if he sits on the bench at Manchester City, winning trophies without playing, brother, forget your international career. All right. What else is trending? Arsenal sporting director Mr. Andre Berta is seeking to finalize long-term deals for their key players, Bukayo Saka, Saliba, Ait-Nouri, and Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yeah, I think it's time to tie them before Real Madrid come calling. William Saliba almost joined Real Madrid, but Real Madrid found another monster, Dean Huijsen. So it looks like the trend is already gone. So Saliba dream to play for Real Madrid might not materialize. Probably you have to get the juicy contract from Arsenal and stay at Arsenal, and hopefully you win a big trophy, because it's gonna be very, very sad for people like Saka and Gabriel. Gabriel just signed a new contract, by the way, and Saliba not to win trophies with Arsenal. All right, what else do we have? Sport. Alejandro Garnacho could be offered an escape route from Manchester United. Saudi Pro League, Al-Nassr want him. Imagine Garnacho playing one more time with Cristiano Ronaldo at Al-Nassr. Interesting to see. Today is the day. Cristiano Ronaldo against Lamine Yamal. Old generation against the new generation. Lamine Yamal always talks a lot on social media before games. He said, I was born to do this. So I know that when he talks, he does it. You know, he proves people wrong on the pitch. But I think he needs to slow down a little bit, because you don't disrespect Ronaldo like that. Otherwise, you're going to be humbled, kid. Be humbled. Do the talking on the pitch. We know that you do the talking on social media. People love it. You do it on the pitch, it makes it better. But you are going to hit the wall one day when you are destroyed on the pitch after talking too much. So who is going to win today? The Nations League between Portugal and Spain? Let us know in the comment section down below. Sesko. The asking price for Sesko is between 80 million and 100 million. The asking price for Gyokeres is around 65 million. Arsenal fans are not happy about this news, right? They want to go for Gyokeres because he is apparently proven. And they don't want to pay that kind of money on getting an unproven player like Sesko. So it's going to be very interesting. And this time around, if Sesko is not a hit at Arsenal, many people are going to turn on Mikel Arteta and ask for his head, because this is your decision and you have to assume it. Okay, so another hijack could happen. Tottenham Hotspurs are trying to hijack Bryan Mbeumo from Manchester United, because Thomas Frank is going to be the next Tottenham Hotspurs manager, and he wants to work one more time with Bryan Mbeumo. The problem is the salary that Tottenham are offering is about 130k a week, and Manchester United are offering more than 200k a week for Mbeumo. So is he going to choose money, or is he choosing his former manager and join him at Tottenham Hotspurs and play the Champions League? Only time will tell, but I feel like he's going to choose Manchester United. I think there are some talks, that already happened, so he's going to keep his word and stay with Manchester United and grab the money and probably take Manchester United back to the Champions League next season. Who knows? All right, people, so I already talked about the money that Mbeumo been offered by Tottenham compared to the money that United are going to get him. Rafael Leao, another eternal prospect. This brother got the skills. He got everything, but end product is not there. It's just missing that little thing to take him to the next level. I don't know what it is. But have you noticed that for the last 3-4 years, people been talking about this guy like the next coming of Cristiano Ronaldo or something, and it just doesn't materialize in real life. So he's 25 years old. It's time to wake up now, brother. You want to leave Milan? 60 million price can do it. So let's wait and see where Rafael Leao is going to end up next season.